Howdy and welcome back, Average Gamers. Bleedheart here, and today we'll be playing the third episode of Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire with Tech. Now, in the last two episodes we went over the basics of this game, and in this episode we will be finishing off the enemy. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Since you last saw, the map's grown quite a bit in my favor. I've conquered planets and driven our enemy back into the recesses of this star system. But right now, it seems like they are invading one of my planets, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on that. As you can see, one of their capital ships, the one from before, is currently laying siege to my planet. So, let's zoom over here to the other planet. There's a fleet waiting, so let's take these boys and bring them over. I'm going to speed up a little bit so that this goes a little faster. Back to normal speed, and they're going to engage. Now, as you can see, they are vastly outnumbered, which is greatly in favor for me. And this little Visari ship is not going to survive. Plain and simple. The funny thing about this guy is he looks like a squid in space. Yeah. But he should be no problem for my shipsies. Just taking a look now, this ship is a carrier craft for the Visari. And these little things are fighters and bombers. I couldn't tell you which are which because I don't tend to play the Visari. But it won't matter. This guy is as good as dead. But he looks like he's trying to make a run for it because he knows he's not going to make it. And he jumped, so we're going to have to go after him. I'll do my best. Speeding up the game a little bit so that this goes a little faster for you guys. And across the galaxy. Ooh, looky here. They've built a little outpost. Slowing it down. I'm going to kill this guy off. Novik. Oh, that's a Novik. Looks like we're going to be chasing this guy for a while. Yes, sir. I'm not too worried about their planets being more developed, because in the end it's not going to do them that much good. And he jumps again. This is going to end up being a game of cat and mouse for a while, so I'm not going to bore you that much with it. I'm going to send those guys away and show you something a bit more interesting. So over here in the Sun system, I've got a fleet gathered. Thing's pretty large, 3 capital class ships, and quite a few frigates. So in combination with these guys, I'm going to attack the Visari homeworld. Speeding the game up a bit so they get lined up and prepped for phase. They're going through and we're following. Now let's see, this is where it gets a bit tricky. This guy has set up a nice defense around his planet. But the biggest worry right over here is the starbase. These things are floating artificial planets in its basicness. Capable of having over 15,000 health points, these things could honestly take out an entire fleet without too much of a problem. But right now it's a bit underdeveloped and we shouldn't have too much of a problem. I'll let these boys take him out. Make sure everything's upgraded. Actually, I'm going to grab some more fleet logistics and prep myself another fleet ready to go. Just so these guys have some reinforcements in case they need them. While they handle that little bit. still chasing the sorry around. I'm going to pop this into cinematic view. As you can see, they are not doing too well because my ships just outmatch and outnumber them. While I didn't do too much to diversify my fleet, it is still a very powerful fleet just because it has the numbers to give enough firepower downrange. Alright, so some of my research is just completed. So I'm going to pop back to my homeworld. And we're going to get ourselves another koi battleship. Ooh, hold on. And some more frigates. 10 more. These guys will be our reinforcements in this battle. Let's see what's the matter over here. Doesn't look like anything severe. So back to the battle at hand. Our battleships are leveling up, giving them something to upgrade. Let's watch the beautiful explosion that this game has to offer whenever a capital ship blows up. This guy's about to go out the back door. And there he goes. Boom goes the dynamite. So, that was the majority of resistance to be expected from that planet. Now I can redirect all my forces to that starbase, and they'll handle it. Zoom back real quick, see how my fleet's coming along. Not too much there yet. We'll worry about those guys in case we need them. So back to the battle. Get myself another bomber here. I'm doing pretty well to give these tossers one for their money. Although my ships have been taking quite a bit of damage, I think I'll be doing just fine. Can't do finest hour, so let's do adaptive force fields. This is going to turn into a bit of a mop-up. Not really much to see. And that is it. The enemy pretty much lost. There are no defenses left in their planetary solar system. So that'll be the end of Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire with the tech. Next time it's going to be Sins of a Solar Empire with Darky playing the Advent. I'll see you bros. I'll see you average gamers then. This is Bleedheart signing out. I salute you.